What's up guys, I'm back with another YouTube video. The holiday week was kind of hard. I didn't work out as much. I was on my bulking schedule just because of everything happening, and I was hanging out with family and friends. I think it's good just to take a week and just slow down and just not focus so much on the gym, but just take time and do other things with your friends and family. So I plan on being back on schedule, and at the end of the week, Friday, Saturday, I will be in Houston for summer shredding at Alphaland, so that'll be really fun. Doing these YouTube videos and just seeing like the reactions, it makes me wish I would have done them earlier, because I started making content and I'm not gonna ramble on too much about this, but when I started making content, it was about like 2-3 years ago, and I wasn't as big or developed as I am now, but I was very inconsistent, and part of me had a little bit of fear or doubt, or just I didn't really want to film myself or make anything like that in front of people in the gym, and a lot of it had to do with just being scared of what people thought. And I wish I wouldn't have let fear take a hold of my life so much to the point where it just stopped me from doing what I wanted to do. I believe that's like the biggest plague right now in our world is like people that are not doing what they want to do or what they love because of what other people may think, which is so stupid if you think about it. Whenever you put it all into perspective, when you realize how small your life really is in the whole scheme of the whole universe, whatever you want to call it, when you realize how small and how insignificant everything is around you and just how small your life is in the how big the span of your life is, you start to realize like opinions and everyone else doesn't matter. When you realize how tiny we are in the whole scheme of things, you start to realize like, yeah, maybe the opinions of others doesn't matter so much. I mean, a little backstory. Back then in high school, I used to be a theater kid. Like I did theater, and it was hard because I did get made fun of for it at times. But I also think what made it easier is the fact that I had people around me who were doing the same thing. So I kind of had a support system around me. I had more courage to do the stuff or the things like that. Content creation or something that you are doing, especially when you're alone, when you don't have a team around you or a group of people to support you, do the same things. It's hard because you feel so alone in that and you feel so isolated. And I think there's something called like the spotlight effect, which explains that when you're doing something that a lot of people are not doing, you think that everyone's focusing on you and paying attention to you and that they're judging you and that the spotlight is literally all on you, when in reality, no one really cares. I think we let fear control a lot on what goes on in our lives, because I've experienced it for a long time. Like, I wish I would have started this YouTube channel a lot earlier. A lot of times would have been wasted. Like they say, the best time to start something was yesterday, the second best time is today. And this goes for the gym and everything else. Like, people are like, oh, it's too late for me to start working out. No, it is not. And it's never too late to start anything, or to, if you have an idea or you want to do something, you're like, well, it's too late. It's never too late. I can't go on knowing that, like, I'm never going to try something. I have to do it today. Like, I have to do it today. I can't waste any more time. Yeah, this video goes out to just not letting fear control, because I think it is a big controller in people's lives and can stop a lot of people from doing things that can impact people like deeply. And yeah, and if you're afraid to go to the gym, because I know people who are afraid to go to the gym because they just think that they'll look out of place, or they won't be able to lift as much weight as everyone else. Everyone started out in the same place. Like, everyone didn't start out jacked and strong. Like, they had to start out in the gym just like you did. So, speaking of, I'm going to be going to Alphaland. That place can make me feel insecure sometimes just because everyone's so jacked and they're on prep. So they're going to look shredded. They're going to look at their best. And I'm just going to be surrounded by a whole lot of personalities, big personalities that are not like mine. So it feels socially draining. There's going to be so many people there. But I'm just so excited to be surrounded by the gym culture. Last time I was there, I was so motivated. I was so inspired. So I like that part, just being around people who have the same mindset, who just like to work hard, who are following their dreams, and they don't care. Today, simple, chill chest day. The goal, get stronger and more shredded. I guess I will see you at the gym.
The fear is never reaching your potential.
That's it.
that always falling short, always quitting before you're done, always procrastinating, always not doing the right thing. And then one day you're an old man.
Yep.
And you look back and go, God, I could have been great.
Yep.
I could have been great.
I never forget one time I was running by a graveyard. I was fucking just trying to become, I was fat. And I ran by a graveyard and I looked out there and I have all these epiphanies, man. I have all these fucking moments of like, it's crazy, man, of just thought. Cause I'm always by myself and always in deep fucking thought about how to be better. And I look out there, I'm like, man, I wonder how many of you motherfuckers in there fucking just are so upset with how you lived your life. And fucking just regret how you lived it. And I'm running a 300-pound man thinking, man, don't fucking die like this, bro. Don't die like this. So people wonder where this shit comes from me. It comes from such deep thought of trying to see what this is all about. What is this life all about? What am I all about? Why am I here? I had to find purpose. And my suffering, it had a purpose. It had a fucking purpose.
You gotta be self-made. It's all part of the grind. You gotta realize, okay, this is gonna be a grind. I gotta do it. There's no skips, there's no shortcuts. I gotta just fucking do it. That's how you have to have that mind stable at all times. You gotta literally not expect any handouts, and you gotta just do it yourself. That's all it is. You gotta rely on yourself. You can't trust anybody except for yourself.
I'll be in a 200-mile run or something like that, and I'm all jacked up. Body's broken, mind's broken, spirit's broken. I started to say, what if I can pull this off? When I first walked into the Navy SEAL recruiter's office, he looked at me and said, there's only been 35 African Americans in 70 years make it through. You know what I said to myself? What if I can be the 36th? It's the what if I can pull off a fucking miracle. What if I can become someone that no one thinks I can be? And just me talking about that, I have the hair going up on my arms because it makes me just like, what if?
Every morning, every day of our lives, we have choices to make. You have the choice to stay in bed, to say, forget it, I'm not gonna work out today, or forget it, I'm not gonna work hard today. You always have a choice every single day of your life.
Be the guy who embraces the ugly, the miserable. Be the guy who embraces hard work, the grind. Don't be afraid of being hurt. Don't be afraid of sacrificing some blood.
What bothers you about yourself?
I just wish I just felt more comfortable in my own skin a lot of times, because I feel like I would be able to be more effective as a person if I could just kind of not toil in some of my own small self-worth issues or like lack of confidence at times. I wish I could trust my instincts, and I wish my instincts were like better calibrated.
What's up again? So yeah, that was a chest workout, chest and tricep workout. For the past week, I've been kind of slacking on the gym just because with the holiday week and just everything not really going to plan. But I think having a break or just taking a break is really good for everybody just because I don't know, something about it. You just take a big break and you come back so refreshed and so just nothing's aching. It's just like you get a fresh reset. And this chest workout that I just did just felt really good. And just everything about it just felt really good. Didn't really know what I was going to say in this clip. But after I was done with the workout, ate some Whataburger, and have to drink this mass gainer shake. And Friday, we'll be in Houston for summer shredding, Friday, Saturday, so that should be fun. Oh, and another thing I thought of from before I went to the gym. I always, I'm talking about just being scared and just being fearful of doing what you want to do. For me taking this step and doing what I'm doing has given other people courage to, I guess, think that they could do it too. And so that's also really motivating and inspirational to me. If you are afraid to do something, then maybe when you do it, that you'll bring other people to do what you're doing, because they were like, oh oh, there was no one else doing it, but now there's this person doing it, so it inspires me and motivates me to do the same thing. And I might give them that support system and that team to look at and be like, no, I could do this too. And maybe they won't be so scared, or they just won't think about it as much. I don't know. You could be an inspiration to somebody if you just did whatever you've been wanting to do. Yeah, but tomorrow's back at bicep day. I'm sure I'll get a video for that. And yeah, I think that'll be it. I didn't really have much planned for this video, but I'm trying to not really think about it as much, just to go day by day and then just see what happens, honestly. So I guess I'll see you on the next one.